Hello everyone and welcome to another stream of FTL. This is Zortje here, and today I'll be playing with the Federation B. It's been a while since we last streamed, so I may be a little bit rusty, but I hope we can manage to get a win out of this. And yeah, let's just hop right into it. Interesting thing about the Federation B is that it has the artillery beam, which can pierce all shields and automatically fires after 40 seconds, which also cannot be reduced. Let's see. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna swap a few of my crew members around. I would like to have him in shielding later, I think. Yeah, or at least someone in shielding, that would be nice. So getting on another crew would be nice. We do have some things that we can use at the distress beacon, and I don't want to take a sword just yet, because we have nothing to sell off. So I think I'm gonna be taking a few jumps here before going to the distress beacon. Let's get going. Demand the surrender of their goods, and their FTL is charging. Okay, lots and lots of bad things happening. Hacking here is really bad. That's really good though. First thing is to disable weapons. Would be nice. And their drones especially would be nice. Good stuff. Their drones are on fire as well, so even if they hack now, we don't take any damage from the hack itself. Okay, that's down. That's very good. Maybe we can even get a crew kill out of this, depending on if the fire actually spreads. Probably not though, because the... Oh. I was afraid of that. Yeah, a bit unfortunate that that they hacked there, and oh my goodness, the miss is really bad. I don't want to repair this just yet, because we kind of need to. Oh no, this is bad. No, I'm gonna let the dual laser charge here. Enough systems are disabled now so that we can easily just kill them off with another dual laser shot. But yeah, in general, not a very clean event. At least a lot of scrap, so that's good. But yeah, could have been a little bit cleaner there. But all in all, it's an okay event. Let's get some shield action going again. And get this down. Good. Next jump. Let's explore the asteroid fields. A bit tricky always, asteroid fields in the early game. Definitely not what you want to see. So I'm gonna let these two fire, and then I'm gonna switch to the Lito and actually get this online. So as soon as because my weapons got hit there, my Lito was depowering, but as you can see, it still has some charge left, and by pausing effectively there, I can still keep it charging that little bit longer. I'm gonna fire into shields now, because if that's the okay, it doesn't go down, but if that goes down, then you're gonna have a much better time fighting this type of ship. I'm just gonna fire into weapons here. Ooh, I'm gonna take that. Firing into weapons there just makes the fight a little bit safer. The charge laser together with the asteroid field can definitely damage you. And yeah, this is a great deal. The shield charge boots is not that great. I think it's 10% faster shield recharge time, but it sells at the store. And in the meantime, while we wait for the FTL to charge, I'm gonna heal up my guy. So the reason why I put this the slug on on piloting here is because slugs can't get mind controlled, and if your pilot gets mind controlled, then you generally have a pretty bad time because your evasion chances drops significantly. Giant alien spiders can't do that. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna get a value point in shields here because that's the next thing that is going to go up. And yeah, just 20 more scrap for a second shield bubble, which is definitely a really good investment early on. And let's continue. Okay, do want to get the missile weapon down. That's the only thing that can really damage me. I think it might be a 2 no, it's a 1 damage missile. And since it didn't go down with the first dual laser hit, I'm just gonna shoot at it again. And then after that, just fire shields, get this down. It's probably not gonna stay down because the NG is repairing it, and I do want to keep the weapons. I do want to keep the weapons down because again, like it just prevents me from taking damage if I keep weapons down. Lots of misses, very unfortunate, but our beam weapon is almost going off, so should not be an issue at all. Firing 2 weapons again, and there we go. That's a win. Oh, a bit too early. Okay, a little bit more scrap, and we are good. I'm gonna go down here and then head over to see a lot more of these jumps. I don't... Oh, that's an empty jump. Empty jumps early on are really bad. Sun beacons are not that much better, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, again firing 2 weapons here first to make the fight safer is what I'm gonna do. So right here the ion weapon fires, and I'm actually gonna drop my shield here for a second and let the ion hit me. It's in piloting, but now because I dropped the shield earlier, my shield bubble didn't go down, and that's actually gonna save me some damage in the long run. Ooh, that's bad. Ugh, I didn't like that. It's another damage coming in. And that's going to save me some damage in the long run because the sun deals more damage the lower your shields are. Ooh, I was really lucky there just before the... Oof. Okay, gonna take care of the fire here, and as you can see, we only took 1 damage and they took 2 damage. Well, I don't know if they took 2 damage or if the fire afterwards was the thing that caused some damage. Okay, let's heal up our guys. Let's get our FTL charging again. And I wanted to charge fast, so we actually get out of here before the next solar flare, but it looks like it's not going to be the case. No. Very unfortunate. Maybe I shouldn't have taken my slug off piloting here. Maybe that would have been the better option. Definitely need to take care of the fire here. It's always difficult to deal with the fires on this ship because the rooms are so far apart. But yeah, you kind of just have to get your crew around, especially early on. It's kind of an issue because you don't have a lot of crew. Let's try to be a hero and attack the pirate. Okay, a ship that can damage us, but it's not very likely. Yeah, here I'm gonna fire with my dual laser to get the shield down. Oh my goodness, a double hit with a beam drone as well. Very unlucky. And I'm just gonna disable their weapons once, because now their weapons are completely disjointed, so it's much easier for me to take care of them. And again, beam weapon first, and then missile into shields, and as soon as that's down, the fight should be much easier. Ugh. Yeah, spending missiles like this is not great. We should definitely let our beam drone or our artillery beam do the rest here. This is a lot of missiles, but I could get a double reward from this if I'm lucky. So I'm not gonna take this reward here. Just gonna keep firing into shields because as long as shields are down, that was really lucky. That was just luck. I should have taken damage there, but I was really lucky to dodge that shot there. Double reward. I'm gonna use the leverage to delay their fleet pursuit. Because I think if you destroy the ship, it always gives you a low scrap reward. And we do have quite a few jumps still left in the system. So I do have the chance to get a high scrap reward if I delay the fleet pursuit. So that's why I didn't in that instance. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fire into weapons here. Firing into weapons to make the fight a lot safer if they actually hit, and that is not the case apparently. Quite unlucky with the amount of dodges, and especially on. Oof, that's a rough. Oof, that's really rough. So hitting doors there and with a fire is really tough to deal with, because usually I would just open my doors to deal with the fire. But yeah, that's not really an option if the doors are down. So yeah, I'm just gonna send in my crew members that have a lot of health. So they both have 100% health from the start. Why did you not finish? 18 scrap, that's great. That also gives me another shield bubble. Let's get these guys healed up. And when they're healed up, we continue to the distress beacon. So the nice thing about this ship is that they have a level 2 artillery beam already, so you have a quite... It's not a fast firing system, but a pretty decently firing system. Right off the start. Because the weapon system itself is pretty mediocre, to say the least. Okay, let's see. Asteroid field, hail them, try to shield them. That is great. 4 fuel, 19 scrap for 1 damage, I'll take that. And even more fires to deal with. Not that big a deal, we can just take care of the fire like with our crewmates. But they might suffocate for a little bit in there because there's no O2 anymore. So I just opened the doors to equilibrate the O2 on the whole ship. And that way I know that the room will not start suffocating. Like, the room will not run out of oxygen. Okay, 52 scrap and a dream. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go here and then look if this is another jump after that. But I think it might just be one more jump and then go to the exit. The exit is quite far on the left, which is generally pretty bad. But because you just get fewer jumps in that way. Attack him before he can attack. We cannot use our missile weapon here because they have a defense drone, which is quite unfortunate. But the good news is we're completely safe from the ship because we have 2 shield bubbles. So yeah, we probably don't need to use our missiles as much this fight as we did previously. Let's see. I'm just gonna go into shields here. I think it's easier if they have a repair drone. That's why they repaired it so quickly. I was wondering why. Oof, lots of misses. I'm just gonna wait for my artillery beam to fire, and then I'm gonna fire myself. Hopefully it's gonna start in a shield room somewhere. And otherwise it doesn't, which is also fine, because I can just take care of them like this. They pull the pilot off, which is nice. Maybe this, yeah, perfect. So the shield bubble is just not in time to save them from the damage there. Oof. Yeah, just gonna go to the exit right here. Okay, intervene and defend the outpost. Let's go. That's always a guaranteed double reward, so that is great. That is really, really nice. If you see that text box, always intervene. Really, really useful. I'm just gonna go piloting here because I'm safe against the ship. They only have one ion weapon and one beam weapon, one mini beam. So they can never penetrate 2 shields, and that means I'm completely safe. So taking down the piloting there, and then the engines, it just guarantees that our shots actually hit. So that way we can finish the fight quicker. Let's see, double reward like I said, and this would be a really nice sector to dive in actually, to go 1, 2 and then 3 up here and then dive. But diving early on is generally not worth it. I would say diving from sector, well, sometimes 2 onwards is already quite ambitious, but you definitely have some opportunities to dive later on. And diving is basically you take a few more jumps and let the exit beacon be overtaken by the rebel fleet pursuit, and then you jump back into the rebel army, and then you have to deal with an anti-ship battery and all of that stuff. I'm gonna go civilian sector here. In the civilian sector we will find more stores, but also we will find more nebulas. They give us 50% fleet pursuit. So if you jump into a sector which is a non-nebula, so either a hostile or civilian, and you find nebulas there, they give you 50% fleet pursuit. If you jump into a nebula sector, then all of the nebula jumps will give you 75% fleet pursuit. So that is just something to take note of, that you can get more jumps out of it if you actually go into nebula. Well, like I said, lots and lots and lots of nebulas. One thing that I always like to do before taking lots of nebulas is actually to upgrade my piloting to level 2. Because there's an event for which you need piloting level 2 to make it completely safe. So yeah, I just want to take that as a precaution. And it's always a beacon that has an iron storm, so that is something to take note of. Let's see, I'm not gonna waste any missiles here. I think I'm just gonna fire into weapons here a few times, maybe even twice. Okay, this is an Artemis. We can see it because it has 2 of these, so it's gonna do 2 damage. And it's also a 2 power missile. So if I take down 1 more power, then I know this fight is gonna be completely safe and that the Artemis is gonna be taken down. And right now I'm just gonna fire into weapons continuously. And you can see more fires on their ship, which is really, really nice, because I may be able to get a crew kill here. And that's also why I'm going to disable my artillery beam, because I don't want the crew to... I just want the crew to die right now. Nothing else. And the way to keep them in this room is just by not letting them repair it completely. See, now this one died already, and the other ones are pretty low as well. As soon as this comes back online, I'm going to fire the Leto missile. And that's another one dead, and now it's just one more guy left over. Oh my goodness, that is great! Okay, we're in business. Let's go. Okay, so killing off the crew there was the right choice, because we just got the best weapon in the game, Burst Laser Mark II. Really, really good weapon system. Fires 3 lasers at only 2 power, and it has a really fast charge time, so just a really good fight there. Let's go into the next nebula. I'm just gonna attack the ship here. Should have probably gotten my medbay up, but I don't think it really matters that much. And yeah, one of the next things is definitely going to be to get the burst laser to dual laser online, just to have a weapon system that fires 5 missiles, and that is really powerful in Sector 2 already. Early in Sector 2 or. Good stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna fire into weapons here because their Leto missile came back online, and I don't want this to come back online. And now the artillery beam is just gonna take care of them, probably. We will not accept surrender, thank you very much. Actually, you can stay, and then you can go and repair that. Let's go. Get this guy healed up and back to your positions. Let's see, still no store, so I'm just gonna upgrade my weapon power here. Get one more power bar, get burst laser 2 dual laser online. And right now we're really well equipped to deal with any sort of ship. Usually in Sector 2 they only have 1 shield ships, so we are very well equipped to deal with that right now. I'm just going to jump up here to see what this jump is, because if it's a store I might just want to go to it. I just want to scout out what I can get in this sector, basically. That's all I'm going to do. Let's get to the storage cache, and again 1 shield ship, nothing to worry about there. I think I'm even going to drop one of my artillery beam power bars to get a little bit more dodge, because I might be able to dodge the laser or the missile weapon here. I know that it's a 1 damage missile because I don't see another edge here. Like, I don't know if it makes sense, but you can see the difference between a Leto and a Artemis missile. So I'm gonna fire the dual laser now already, so that when my weapons get hit, that I can fire that the dual laser goes down, but I still have fired once. And now I'm just gonna fire my burst laser to take care of the missile weapon there. Very good. Let's fire into. Whew, lots of dodges. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's get the dual laser back online. I'm just gonna wait for the dual laser and then fire into piloting, probably. Yeah. So as soon as piloting goes down, that ensures that the rest of my shots will hit. So that is really nice. Let's investigate, and a really good reward. Defense drone Mark 1. And this is exactly why I went up here, because if this is a store, I can just take this and head back down to take all of the rest of these nebula beacons, and then head back up to the exit. So yeah, really good decision to go up there first, and then afterwards head back down. Burst laser 1, definitely a weapon that I would consider to get here, because that would already be a late game weapon system that we can implement. Is it too early to take that? Maybe. Selling off the defense drone for sure. There's no augments or anything to hire here, or to get here, so selling off the defense drone and also the shield charge booster. Getting scrap here is more valuable to me than having a shield charge booster. I'm gonna get the burst laser 1 because you never know in this game if you're gonna get another weapon. So I'm just gonna get it just to have a weapon that I can use later on. And then I'm gonna get 2 more power in my engines and another power bar, just to get a little bit more dodge. Our offense is so good right now with the Burst Laser 2 Dual Laser that I don't really need more offense, but I would rather increase my defense, and getting dodge chance is so valuable against loads and loads of things. Especially missile weapons are oof. Especially against missile weapons, increasing your dodge chance is great. Okay, lots more nebulas to explore. Yes, I will take that. So we do have a missile weapon still. We have the Lito missile, but like I said, our offense is so good right now that even in the next sector and in the sector after that, this offense is enough. And with the burst laser to grow into, I don't think I will need my missile weapons at this point. But I will need fuel, and that's a lot of fuel that they're offering. So I'm just going to take that deal and be very happy with it. Okay, a ship that cannot damage us, which is nice. Which also means that I'm just going to fire into shields here, take that down, and then fire into piloting to take down the ship. One more volley should do it if the piloting goes down first and they have no dodges. And it looks like that's the case. Perfect. Very easy ship fight. 12 scrap, very nice. Another ship that cannot damage us. And our weapons guy just got some training, which is also quite nice. I don't need to fire into weapons here, because again, they can't damage us. So yeah, if we're completely safe already, firing into weapons does nothing. Whereas firing into piloting just ensures that our next volley hits. Manually search the wreckage? Yes, please. And this is exactly why we upgraded piloting earlier on. Before going into Nebula, so this is the option here, and we get a free crew. That is great. So there's another streamer called Necro Rebel, and he really likes putting his next crew member on doors. I tend to agree with him that manning shields does not really matter that much, especially early on. Because the faster charge time, the faster recharge time, which I think should be, how can I see that? It should be 10% faster if we man it right now. Can I actually see that somewhere? Yeah, manned, 10% faster recharge. So the 10% doesn't really do too much, because I think the shield bubble recharges in 2 seconds. So the 10% there makes it 0.2 seconds faster. Doesn't really matter. Like if the volley is gonna hit, the 0.2 doesn't really matter. But I do think that at higher shield levels this actually matters a lot. And having your guy get some training early on is really, really powerful in my opinion. Okay, we have another store here, so I'm just gonna take as many jumps as possible before the store. Okay, that is a really nice event because I can take care of these guys really easily. So we have intruders, but they're in our med bay, so yeah, they're gonna have a bad time in there. Our guys are just gonna get healed up, and their guys are just gonna die from our guys damaging them. So easy peasy. And in the meantime, while these guys are fighting, I'm gonna heal up my my crewmates by walking them in and out of the room. And as you can see, my crew is completely healed up by the time that the event is over. Save my crew members and move on. Let's go. Let's get all of my power sorted, and yeah, definitely firing into weapons here. Again, first thing that I'm going to take off is my shields guy, because like I said, I don't really need him. And I don't even need my second shield bubble here, so I'm gonna take my second shield bubble off instead of taking a power out of my engines. Ooh, that's nice. We dodged the missile with our laser weapon. Oh, maybe you can actually time that. That would be pretty sick, actually, if you could. I'm gonna try to kill this guy because there's a fire on their ship. And we may be able to get a crew kill here if we are lucky. So I'm gonna try to fire in here again. Yeah. One more volley should do it. Okay, maybe not. Oh, they are dead. Nice, very good. So yeah, if there's a fire on their ship, they all want to come and take care of the fire. So and if they're all in the same room, I can just shoot them down. Every single laser weapon does 15 damage to crew members. So yeah, shooting them down is not actually that difficult. If they're all in the same room, I'm gonna sell 6 drone parts because I don't need them just yet, and I would rather have the scrap, especially before going to the store. And now I need to have a look because I think I can take 1, 2, 3 more jumps before the exit. So 1 more jump is about here, then 2, then 3. So yeah, 3 jumps before the exit seems right. So I'm gonna take this jump, then to the store, then over here, and then go up. Okay, nothing here. That's unfortunate, but not a big deal. Let's go to the store. Another burst laser 1. That would be our final weapon system completed already. I don't think I'll take this just yet. Yeah, I don't think I'll take this just yet. It is a really good weapon system though. I also still think that the Leto has some utility. It only sells for 10, so it's not really that important to sell it off just yet. So what I'm gonna do instead is I am gonna get some more defensive options going for me. And how am I gonna do that? I'm definitely gonna buy some repairs to 23. I'm gonna get just 2 of these. Get a lot more offense. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just go like this. Have the burst laser 2, burst laser 1, and dual laser online. My offense is amazing right now. So yeah, really happy about that. And the next thing I'm gonna focus on is shields and engines. Yeah, you guys are not gonna get away from me. There's no way. Scary weapon system though. Very fast firing weapon system. Look at the amount of lasers that we have. That is sick. Yeah, you can take care of that. In the meantime, I'm just gonna fire everything I have here. As long as this stays down, I should be completely fine with my next volley. Yeah, there we go. Gonna heal up my guy. And next. Okay. Perfectly timed the exit beacon. And I am gonna take this deal because getting a reactor upgrade here is great. So I'm not using my missile and my drone parts just yet. So getting utilizing those resources is really powerful because that basically gave me 25 scrap. Really good. Gonna go Mantis homeworlds here. We have gotten 1 more crew member, so we can deal with borders a little bit easier. And on top of that, Mantis ships are generally a little bit weaker because they always include a teleporter. And here's actually where I'm gonna get my shields guy over to doors, because in the Mantis homeworlds sector, my doors are gonna be much more valuable than my shields. So just gonna see how we get through this sector. It's gonna go 1. No, I'm gonna go 1. See what this jump is up here, and then head to the right. Nothing here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just trying to see as many jumps as possible, basically, just to get a feel for the sector and where things are within the sector. So if we encounter any stores somewhere. Okay, lots and lots and lots of dodges. That's unfortunate. Whew! Luckily, we also got 1 dodge in there. Okay, iron bombs can be really scary. And I really want to take care of... Yeah, okay, perfect. So we got piloting down, which delays their FTL charging, and then also got the weapons down sufficiently. And yeah, now taking the weapons down, that is the ship done. Our weapons fire so fast that it's really difficult for enemy ships to deal with it. 13 scrap, very nice. Let's go down here. 8 the civilian ship. Also another text box that can result in a double reward. So yeah, also really nice to have. And this is why we man doors, because now we can just suffocate this guy slowly. Okay, this is a Artemis missile. We can see here these little middle bits. So it's a 2 damage missile. Oh, luckily it missed. And now they're gonna start repairing it, but it's gonna be super slow. Let's see, gonna fire something like this. Perfect. And now the ship is done. I hope they don't board my ship anymore, but yeah, we should be fast enough in killing them. To prevent that, let's contact the civvies, and another 11 scrap. Very nice. Everything here is okay. Next thing we're gonna upgrade is our shields. 3 shield bubbles. This early on in Sector 3 is amazing. Our offense is already really good, and our defense is really good already as well. And yeah, these are the kind of events that are sometimes difficult to deal with in the Mantis homeworlds. If you have boarding events with like 4 Mantises or something, oof, you can run into trouble real fast. But yeah, I'm just gonna suffocate them. I don't want to deal with them at all. So just gonna suffocate them. Let's go next. 61 scrap. Do I want to go to a store? I don't think so. I think I would rather go up here, see what this jump is, and then have a look at these jumps. There should be another store somewhere in the sector. And so far we've explored every single jump. Well, there's the store. That is unfortunate. Yeah, there's no way we can get to this store anymore, and I also don't want this store. Our offense is good enough. We don't need any offense, so focusing on defense is completely fine here. So I'm just gonna ignore this store altogether. Okay. Oh, that's great. Our pilot just got training. That is great, and this guy is already trained. That is really good. Let's see. Oof. 2 damage missile again. Unfortunate, but true. Okay. 1 more hit to shield should do it. Let the shields completely go down. And that's this fight done. 24 scrap, that's a lot. Oof. Very nice. pulsar. That is not very nice. I'm gonna let this guy in, and then I'm gonna fight him in my engines room. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna fire onto their ship. I'm probably not gonna get a crew kill here, but yeah, there's no need for it anyway. We will not accept surrender. I would rather have some more scrapadoodles. So I took some power out of my weapons there, because the amount of ion damage that you take from a pulsar is dependent on how much power you have in a certain system. So if I just take out the power just before the pulsar hits, that means that I don't take as many ion damage. I want this distress beacon. Distress beacons are a great way to get new crew. We don't really have great crew options. We only have a slug which has some blue options, a beam weapon which has some blue options, and a Zoltan. But crew is something that I definitely want, so I'm just going to take the distress beacon just because of that. Search among the stores. Okay, we did find a store. That is great. And I think I'm just going to take crew mind control here. Yeah, I think mind control and cloaking are the systems that I want. Mind control is just a really, really good, solid system that is really versatile and that you can use in many, many different scenarios. And I would like to be able to power it straight away as well. It's a system that can give you a lot more hit chance if you need it by mind controlling the pilot, for instance, of the enemy ship. I think I can do this with a missile weapon. I'm not entirely certain. Nope. Oh, I was afraid of that. Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate. Not that big a deal, but yeah, just unfortunate. Let's try to fix this this breach as fast as possible because our oxygen is draining, and then repair the oxygen as well. Yeah, if you have an NG there, this event becomes completely safe, and it's actually a high scrap event. But yeah, if you don't, I think you can also do it with an ion weapon and with a defense. Like, there's lots and lots of different blue options that you can take there. Okay, yeah, again, I'm not using my drone parts or my missiles just yet, so I will take a reactor upgrade, even though it's completely useless right now. And then one more distress beacon before the end of the sector. I'll lead you to your destination. 10 scrap and a quest marker in the next sector, so really nice. Let's investigate the battlefield. Nope, nothing there. Unfortunate, but nothing to be sad about. Slug Home Nebula. I don't like to see that. Oof. Slugs are nasty creatures, and they can really make your life miserable. And the sector layout is absolutely disgustingly bad. So yeah, that's another fun thing about this sector. Let's see. I don't want to go to the store just yet. We have some fuel issues, we have some hull issues, but I don't think it matters. I think our defense should be strong enough with when we get to the next shield bubble. So I think I'm just gonna go 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then head over here somewhere, and then get over this way. So we would like to connect to this beacon to connect down to the exit. So that's what I'll try for this one. Let's see if that actually is manageable. Oh, this is exactly the event that I didn't want to happen in the first thing. So they hacked our oxygen, and that's really quite bad. because yeah, we kind of need oxygen. And these rooms are just open, so there's less oxygen in there than there is in other rooms. So yeah, not great. The only really big upside is that they can't hit me. They only have beam weapons, but really, really good defense with these shield bubbles here. They are on fire, which is nice. But yeah, it's I don't think it matters that much. We will need to get out of this fight very quickly. So I'm not gonna mess around with the possibilities of a crew kill. I'm just gonna take care of them as fast as possible. Okay. One more hit should do it. Perfect. And oxygen, please. Okay. And we are good. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Does this change anything? Usually there's not that many stores in the slug sector, so I would really like to get one of these stores at least. Or am I just gonna say screw the stores and just go for the beacons here or here? I think I'm just gonna go down here and then just stick to the plan. Yeah, there's not really any nice way to connect up to this store, but if I have to take a double jump there to take a store, then I may well do it. Yeah, I'm gonna refuse the drink. I may take some damage here. Okay, man. Slugs are nasty creatures, absolutely nasty. They will try to screw you over in any way they can. The good news is that the ship... Oh, the ship can damage us. I didn't see that this was an Iron 2. But luckily, their shields are already disabled, so yeah, just disabling the weapons here is enough to kill them off, and we will not accept surrender. I would like to get some scrap here, please. And that's the kill. Perfect. 31 scrap. Getting a lot of scrap already, which is nice. 30 more scrap and we have another shield bubble. Let's attempt to follow. Okay, hello there. Very nice. Another crew member. I think we might have some shield training already. Well, 2. Well, that doesn't really matter. But now we at least have a shield guy and a doors guy. So yeah, that's really nice. Unfortunately, another human. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's not great. Okay. In this ship, only the missile weapon is important. The iron weapon is completely useless, and taking it down is already enough to make this fight completely safe, which is nice. And this ship has one fatal flaw. Okay, that doesn't matter either. And that is that the oxygen room is completely shut off from the rest of the ship, which means that taking down the oxygen room here is sufficient to get yourself a crew kill. Which is really nice, obviously. And right now I just have to keep the missile weapon down. And I'm just going to do that by firing into weapons. We will not accept surrender, thank you. Yeah, I would like to have this missile weapon down though. Okay. That should probably do it. I think one more hit in here and the slug might just die from the damage, from the laser damage. Let's see, fire right here. No, we're gonna take 1 damage. No, or 2 maybe? 2. Yeah, that's unfortunate. yeah, just because I got greedy. I really wanted to get a crew kill here, but yeah, it's oof. Yeah, I should just kill them off. Ah man, one more hit and they would have died. Oh, that is really unfortunate. Okay, I don't really want to go for a crew kill anymore. Nah, fuck it. I don't want to take any more damage. Taking 2 more damage every time is just not worth it. Especially because we're quite low on hull anyway. So yeah, probably should have killed off the ship much earlier. But there was a possibility for a crew kill there for sure. Let's go fix that. And then head back to our positions. Get some water for us. And now I definitely want to go for the store because I want to repair my ship a little bit. I'm gonna go here and then go back and forth. So in this event, I think you can. They try to patch up your damage, but if you say sure, then they may just either they actually repair the damage, but then ask for a ridiculous payment or something, or you say no thanks and they might just fight you. I think if I remember correctly. Nope, you get nothing. That's fine for me as well. I'll take that. That's completely fine. Okay, nothing that I would really want. Hacking would be nice, but I think I would rather get some repairs here, get some fuel, get some essentials going, and then get one more shields, like the start of another shield bubble. So 60 scrap is the next, is going to be the next investment. Let's see. I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then head over. Usually nebulas have a lower chance of actually having an event at them. So if you want a higher chance of events, you should just go to normal beacons. Right here, same stuff. O2 room is completely separated from the weapons room and the rest of the ship. So if you take this down, then you have a crew kill in your hands. And especially this here. Good. And there was a fire in here, so the oxygen is already a little bit lower than it should be. That actually makes it a little bit easier for us to get a crew kill as well. I'm just going to keep the weapons down, even though I don't really need to. The ship can technically damage us if they're really lucky, but the chances are really low. They can only damage me if this charge ion charges 3 shots, all of them fire, and then all of them hit my shields. But yeah, it's really easy to prevent that from happening, like just firing in there. And they can't even damage me if they don't have their pike beam online. So if either weapon is disabled, we're completely safe. Okay. Yeah, normally I would mind control here, but since they're slugs, I can't. So yeah, we just have to rely on the weapons to go down normally. And man, so many dodges. So many dodges. But I just don't want to take any damage. Okay, oxygen is down. This one should die soon as well, and we get a hull missile in return. That's very nice. 2 distress beacons after in a row. That's also quite nice because I would like to get some more crew, if possible. Okay, that's just a trap. Not a big deal. 2 humans. Not a big deal at all. The ship can damage me, but the likelihood is very, very low. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fire in here twice, mind control this guy, and then kill off the med bay so that this guy doesn't actually revive. And then I'm just gonna take down this this last guy. Please don't kill off the teleporter. Thank you very much. Yeah, he's gonna repair the clone bay, but yeah, that's not gonna work, my friend. And that's too much damage. That's, yeah, that's another possibility. I should have healed up my crew here. Ooh, ooh, okay, very, very important. With this event, I didn't read what the first message was, but it's a distress beacon in a slug sector. And you have to track the distress beacons with difficulty to one of the 6 moons of the planet hidden in the nebula. You have to remember how many moons the planet has, because in the next question you're going to be asked how many moons does the planet actually have, and since we know it's 6, we get a free slug in return. Very, very nice. We don't really need one right now, but I think I'm just gonna go get him to go into shielding, because this guy is not really trained yet as a shield guy, and like I said, the slugs can't be mind controlled, so having our shields up with a guy, having a shield operated with a guy that can't be mind controlled is pretty good. More distress beacons, that's not bad at all. Let's go quest. I'm wondering if this is... Nah, I think there's only 2 more, so I think I'm gonna go quest distress and then head back down for the exit beacon. 41 scrap, that is insane. That was pretty sick. Yeah, there's definitely not 2 more jumps, it's only 1 more jump, so distress beacon and then head back down. But we do get our second shield bubble, which is really nice. Yeah, I think I would rather have my mind control online here than another engine. Let's heal them. Okay, they are not happy about that. That is fine. Big missile. So yeah, definitely have to take that down first. So we're gonna fire everything, and then once the lasers are actually on the way, we mind control the pilot to take down their dodge shots. Very, very safe way to use mind control to your advantage to disable enemy ships with your laser weapons. Yeah, I mean, right now it's just a matter of time. As soon as the first volley hits, and you take down their weapons, the fight just becomes safe and cakewalk from that point onwards. Okay, double reward. Let's go. Very, very nice. Exit beacon. I hate refueling platforms. They pretty much always end up badly for me. Let's dock. Oh no, we're gonna take damage. Oh, I hate it. I hate refueling platforms. I should just not. I should just not. Yeah, really annoying. So I just mind controlled these guys in there, and now I'm gonna take care of them. I just want to get more people involved here, just so my guys don't take as much damage. Good stuff. And then run this guy back over here as well. Let's charge our mid bay and then walk this guy in and out. Everyone back into their positions. And next sector. Yeah, let's go abandoned sector, I guess. Yeah. Definitely gonna go here. Gives us more options for the next sector. So going to this abandoned sector is just a mistake. Abandoned sector is not great. Except for the music. The music is banging. But yeah, abandoned sector generally has some really, really tough ship fights. And yeah, also teleporting crew that there's Lanius crew here that basically suck out the air out of rooms and then just try to suffocate your crew by teleporting onto your ship. Really, really can be really terrifying. Not necessarily though. That's actually quite a good deal. So I think asking for the translation device is actually a Lanius, if I remember correctly. But this is 40 scrap, and I'm not using drone parts. That's pretty good. Let's just. I mean, this run is going really, really well, so I'm just gonna ask for their translation device. Let's purchase the translator. Yeah, see, it's a Lanius. That's what I thought. Not bad. Just gonna drop him in here somewhere. Maybe not in the middle of the ship. Maybe I'll pull these guys off. Just have them operate like this. So like I said, it's a Lanius that you can purchase there. It's like a translation device. Having a Lanius early on in the Lanius sector is actually quite powerful because they can get you a lot of blue options. But in general, Lanius are not that great, I feel like. Yeah, sure, let's give them fuel. High scrap reward event. And we see a store here, and we definitely want a store. We need fuel, and we need to upgrade our weapon system further. Okay, let's inquire about the process. See, getting a Lanius crew earlier can get you a lot of blue options, like I said. Let's ask them. Should we just ask them to craft a weapon? For an augment? Drone schematic is just, eh. I mean, worst case scenario with a weapon. It's a bad weapon. How many bad? There's a lot of bad weapons. They're pretty much never 35. And they're pretty much never 40 scrap there. So maybe an augment here would be better. If we get a good augment like long range scanners, weapon pre-igniter, that's worth a lot of money. Let's go for broke. Ha ha ha! That's a really good weapon. Okay, so we don't need to go to the store anymore for a weapon. We have just found our late game weapon system. Yeah, so this is gonna be our late game weapon system. So lucky. Yeah, that's the second best weapon in the game. So we already got the Birthdays 2, which is considered the best weapon in the game. Oof, man, sick find. Still want to go through the store. That's unfortunate. Because I want to. Oof. Yeah, I want to get some more fuel at the store. That's why I want to go there. Really, really bad hack. Really, really bad. Definitely need to take down their weapons here. Please don't do that to me. Oh no, that's bad. Our weapon system is still online. That is not great. Yeah. Okay, that's good. At least we get some more dodge chance because our guys are now fully trained on piloting and engines. But yeah, their mini beam is also online, and yeah, it's gonna damage us. I was afraid of that, but yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. It's just an unfortunate shield hack. I don't think we could have done anything very much differently there. So yeah, maybe firing to piloting here would have been better, slightly better. I don't think it matters that much. But yeah, you just guarantee that you hit a lot more frequently. Good stuff. 38 scrap, very nice. And we go to the store here, get some fuel, get some repairs, maybe get a, probably not a weapon actually, maybe an augment. Getting a rock here would not be bad either, but I don't think it's necessary. We still have the whole missile, and I think I want to swap out my burst laser 2 with the flak 1, just to get one more projectile going for me. I'm gonna put them like this, and then get some more fuel and a bit more and a few more repairs. 75 to upgrade. I think I might just take that. Get the Leto missile online. Yeah, just gonna get that online. And then I'm definitely gonna dive this sector. So I need to figure out a way to get to this location, and then head back for the exit in time. And I also need to not run out of fuel. Yeah, sure. Let's ask our translator, and we get a free defense drone. Perfect. So yeah, getting a Lanius early was really valuable in the end. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's get some debris. Maybe attacking the vessel there would have been better. Not entirely certain. Maybe there was a double reward. I don't often go into abandoned sectors because they're so scary. So I don't know what was the best option there. Let's see how many jumps we have. We have 1, maybe 2, 3, 4 for sure. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we miss out on 1 if we just go 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna go either 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We don't have long range scanners, so both of these bottom jumps are the same to me. Man. Let's ask for an alternative trade, but that is not a trade I can give you. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I was hoping that it was just a bigger trade with more missiles. But yeah, fuel I unfortunately can't give you this time. Oof, what a ship. Oof, what a ship. Firing the flak here. Mind controlling this guy, and then firing into weapons to disable that. Maybe get some crew training here. Our shield guy is gonna get a lot of training, I say. He's gonna get some training here. Just because these drones are just so good at giving training. But also I don't want to take any damage, so that's even more important to me than actually getting the training. Good stuff. We got a little bit of training. Got a little bit of fuel as well, which is really, really valuable. Let's continue back up this way. And oof. Okay, nothing there. Get 2 more power bars. Get some more dodge chance going for us. This is actually a pretty decent training ship, if it wasn't for the for the drone here. The good news is we have a Lanius crew to deal with repairs. So I'm just gonna take these guys out of the room and then get the Lanius to repair the system here. Flak on fire. I want to take down the weapons a little bit, but not too much. You guys should definitely kill that. It's not even a question. Come on. Oh, they damn it, they ion the O2. That's unfortunate. Nope, that's not gonna work because we have Alanias. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill them off here. It's too complicated for me to deal with the drone as well as the this drone is just gonna make it so much more difficult than it needs to be. Yeah, we will not accept surrender. Thank you very much. And then you can deal with that breach again. So letting the Lanius deal with the breach is such a nice thing, because they don't take damage from suffocation, so or from an oxygenless environment. So they can just repair these breaches without any issues. So I don't even have to heal them back up afterwards. Next thing that we want to buy is another engine point. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do that here because of the pulsar. That is a problem. Oof, double Lanius, no. Yeah, so this the Lanius bomber is infamous for its difficulty to deal with, and yeah, they're gonna suck the oxygen right out of this room. Oh. Yeah, we are gonna take some damage in this fight. There's no doubt about it. 100%. I hope we can fire our weapons before they can fire theirs, but it's also that is highly unlikely. Because I want this thing to go down here. Oh man, that is so lucky. That is so lucky. Oof. Man, I'm just gonna fire everything I have because ooh! What a run! What a run! Yeah, okay, I mean, they're gonna offer me 5 fuel, which I need, 48 scrap, which, I mean, I always need, and then a pre-igniter on top of, you know, everything. Oh my god, that is a sick, sick, sick deal. Just gonna take down all of my power out of my systems. Unfortunately, my medbay got hit there, so my guys can't really heal up anymore. Gonna heal up my translator. Okay, before the next ion pulse, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh shit, oh, that's so unfortunate. So, we had the pre-igniter, but we didn't charge our weapons beforehand, so they weren't actually pre-ignited. I don't think it matters that much. Our weapons charge so fast that it shouldn't matter for this fight. Let's just kill off their weapons as fast as possible. Lots of misses, unfortunately. Okay, we have a flak incoming. Oof. Okay, that is unfortunate. Okay, luckily we still have one. Luckily we still have one engine going for us, so we are still charging our FTL. It's just a little bit slower than what it used to be. And yeah, we can just get out of here now. Gonna go civvy sector, more stores, so more possibilities for us to repair stuff and things like that. if we do need to do it. Gonna heal up my crew and afterwards get out of here. Next thing is going to be getting the burst laser online. I think we are almost there. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, 6 more scrap and we have the burst laser online. That is not too shabby. Okay, lots of nebulas, which is nice again because we've already upgraded our piloting. So I'm gonna go up here and then head back down here. Lots of nebulas are always good. It just means more scrap. So let's just get these guys to deal with the intruders. We have a weapon pre-igniter, so we can just fire everything. Perfect. Yeah, you are not going anywhere, my friend. That is it. Perfect. Oh, another augment, reverse iron field, also a really good augment. Really good rewards. Really good rewards. Surprisingly good rewards. Lots and lots of augments, lots of weapons, really good weapons as well. So very lucky run so far. Very fortunate. Let's get one more power bar and one more energy into weapons, and then get the burst laser online. And then we have flak, 3 projectiles, another 3, and then another 4. So 10 projectiles in sector 6. Really sick. Defense is the next thing. Let's attempt to follow. Unfortunately, nothing. There's a store. That is unfortunate. Not getting a store here is, it's not the best, but it's also, it doesn't really matter. I could sell the reverse iron field and this junk here, but I think I can save up. Or I can just go 1 and then head back for the store. I think I might actually do that. Let's search among the stores. So you can mind control the announcer here, but there's a chance to find a ship if you search among the stores, or you just find the store straight away. So that's the other option, just to find just some free scrap. And I think now we can already warrant going to the store. I don't think we need to. That's another flag. That's a long range scanner. Oh, backup battery. Oh man, that's a lot of good stuff. That is a lot of good stuff. Okay, definitely selling this. Definitely selling this. Probably selling this. Long range scanners and backup battery I definitely want, and I think I'm just gonna get this now and be done with it. I don't need any more fuel, I think, not just yet. And now I can just follow the nebulas down and up and down and over. Oh fuck! I wanted to fire the flag first. Let's open the doors. Just to get the mantis a little bit lower. And as soon as it's in, we open the doors. Good. 2 things down here. Very nice. Okay, let's fire everything into oh man. This volley is so sick. This volley is so sick. So next thing is going to be more engine power, and probably saving up for cloaking, Getting cloaking here is going to be super important. Just because it really enables you to dodge a lot of missiles, for instance, and also especially against a flagship, it's gonna be super useful. Just gonna fire piloting here. Taking that down makes you take down the ship a lot quicker, especially if you have a lot of missiles or if you have a lot of projectile weapons. Just using the flak to get down the shields, and then afterwards just fire the lasers to actually deal the damage. Good stuff. 31 scrap, not too bad. Hopefully we get a manually searched wreckage event in the next, in one of these two. So this is not it, this is just another ship fight. Let's get to the station. Okay, not too bad. Get down their weapons. Especially the missile launcher. As soon as you see a missile launcher, you generally want to take that down as soon as possible. Unless you have like cloaking or some other form to some other defense against missiles. Okay, good stuff. Very easy fights. I mean, the pre-igniter does most of the work here. Investigate the station, double reward, and another beam drone. Okay. So how much power do I have? 18. Half of that is 9 plus 1 is 10. So I want to take 10 power out of my systems. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then 2 more. There we go. No, I want to keep that. Let's do this. We actually have 1 more power. So doing that preemptively before going into the Iron Storm ensures that my weapons stay up. And that's really powerful because now we can actually use the pre-igniter. And the mind control. Okay, good stuff. I'm gonna take down drones next, just because I don't want to get hit by any of these drones. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that offer. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. That's a little bit better. And let's get out of here. Okay, more stores. So I'm just gonna go here and then go to the store most likely. Do I need the store? No, not really. Do I want the store? For sure. It just gives options to go to stores. Do we have 1 more power now than we did previously? I don't even remember. Their ship can't really damage us, so I'm just gonna fire into shields here. Good stuff. Nope, I'm not gonna accept surrender. Bye bye. Let's take care of the intruder. Good stuff. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then 3 and over. Do I really need the store? I do. I mean, I don't really. For cloaking I need it. Let's see, fire on here. Again, their weapon system is just too slow to damage me, so I'm just gonna fire into into something else, into another room here. Nah, you can keep on charging. Nope, not gonna surrender. Thank you, and goodbye. Good stuff. Very easy fights. I mean, very, very easy. The weapon pre-igniter makes your life a lot easier. If you have some way to increase the rate at which you deal your first damage, oof, so powerful. That's also why weapon pre-igniters or the automated reloaders are so powerful. Just because they increase the likelihood of you getting damage off before the enemy does. Burst Laser 2, very good weapon, but not something we are looking for. We're going to sell off this, and also the reversed iron field. The only reason why I sell off the reversed iron field is basically because I want to have an augment slot available in case we find something. And then I'm also going to hire a NG to supplement our crew, just because I want to be able to repair things rather quickly. Let's see how we get to the exit. That should be 3 more jumps, so 1, 2, 3, that works. Let's get 2 more power in here. 1 more power in doors. So I don't need to get any more power bars, because I actually have all of my power already. Because of the backup battery, so I can just power my backup battery and then go like this. Yeah, let's fight the ship, that's fine. Let's just kill it with fire. Wow, lots of misses. Lots and lots of misses. Again, use the backup battery here. And then let's get mind control going. Yeah, very easy fight. We may have been able to get a crew kill here, but it takes too long now. Like we're so far ahead of the curve that it doesn't really matter at this point if we do get a crew kill or not. We will not accept surrender, and goodbye. 45 scrap, not too bad. And next. I will give you the 15 missiles. Hacking stun is completely useless. Oh, that's another store. We are not going to be able to go there, but that would have been nice. Get some cloaking action going. And the hacking stun there is exactly the reason why we got rid of the reversed iron field. Because otherwise that event would have done nothing for us. So I'm just gonna go very slowly here, and as soon as I penetrate the Desultant shields, I'm gonna mind control to make sure that at least one of my lasers hits. I'm gonna keep the shields down here, and now I'm just gonna fire into weapons to make sure that we don't take damage this fight. And it should be a cakewalk now, as we just saw. Perfect. Exit beacon, go to sector 7. We still have another sector to go, which is insane if you think about it, because we're so far ahead of the curve. No, I'm just gonna fire here. We're so far ahead of the curve, damage-wise and also defense-wise. But yeah, pretty sick. Bye-bye. Again, could be a double reward, and it is. Perfect. Uncharted Nebula, very good to see in the last sector, because we have long-range scanners, so we can actually navigate the nebula a lot better than without. This might be a fuel event, which I'm not sure if I want. Oh yeah, 2 fuel is okay. Okay, map update. That's not too bad either. So now we can navigate the sector even better, which is probably going to be like 1, and then head over here Just follow the ship fights, basically. Very nice. Very nice early map reveal. Nope, not gonna take that offer. I definitely need the fuel. Fuel is gonna be an issue this if we don't find any fuel pretty soon. Yeah, I'm gonna take down shields first again. Okay, that's not great. Ooh, that's not great at all. Yeah, I'll take that. That's 3 fuel, which we need, and lots of good stuff. Very, very nice. Just before the ion hits as well of the weapons. Very, very nice. Very good reward. Oof. Sick reward. That may already have saved us in the fuel department. Yeah, very, very easy fights like this. You just mind control as soon as possible. This is actually also quite nice. We can fight in an oxygenless environment. And our Lanius doesn't take damage from that, but the Mantis does. So that's how you make optimal use of your crewmates right there. Good stuff. Kill it with a fire. 52 scrap, not too bad. We're at 10 fuel already. So yeah, getting through the sector is not going to be an issue at all. All in all, very, very good run. Very lucky as well with the augments and weapons that we got, but yeah, oof, very strong. Yeah, just kill these guys. Oh, they're so strong. Oh, they're so strong. My poor little. My poor little Zoltan. My goodness. A poor guy. Let's fire it here. Oof. My goodness. Big yikes. Good stuff. We have so much scrap, but there's really nothing I want to spend it on at this point. Okay, definitely want to take out their piloting first. Very nice, that's good. And the rest should be a cakewalk. Good stuff. Good stuff. Next. I mean, these fights are just super easy with the weapon system that we have currently. Let's get to the station. Hopefully double reward. Okay, they really dislike the artillery beam. Apparently. Unfortunate that the missile launcher is up. So I'm just going to back up battery here just to get a little bit more dodge chance. We have 51% and it was enough. And now just fire into weapons. Oof, that's again quite unfortunate. And that is again quite fortunate. Yeah, this Leto missile is going to come up. I don't even know if it's a Leto or an Artemis actually, now I think about it. I didn't see if it was Leto or Artemis, but that is going to do it anyway. Investigate the station. Breach bomb Mark II. Not bad, not bad. That is fodder for... Oh, for the store, I'm just now seeing that this here connects back to the exit, and it doesn't connect down here. So we are gonna die for the store. I don't care. If we get cloaking at that store, it's so worth it. Because it just means that our offense just becomes so much better. They have a missile launcher, so I'm just gonna like control this guy, and then oh, you do not want to fight in the med bay. Oh, poor guys. Okay, as soon as they get in, close the doors, fight in the med bay. I mean, if they want to fight there, that's fine by me. Okay, and let's kill them off. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm just gonna let these guys fight. I mean, I don't really care. Let's long-range scanners. Hello, John. Goodbye, John. Or am I gonna kill off one of my guys? I mean, these guys are pretty useless. Except for him. And even him. Actually, I'm gonna kill off Steven. Because this guy is also weapons trained, and then my guy can't get mind controls. Goodbye, Steven. Thank you for your services. Store. Let's go. And there's cloaking. Hell yeah. Got it again. Hacking stun. Bye bye. Get up this. And get some more value points going for all of these things. Yeah, even that. Next thing that I want to do is upgrade my backup battery so I can actually power this if I need to. Long range scanners, really, really great in nebulas as well, because they can enable you to fight to find events like this. Okay, my controls are powered. Good stuff. That is good as well. It's a 2-on-1 already. And we can cloak the missile now if they fire. Cloak the missile, and it's an Artemis missile, as we can see here. Yeah, we're just gonna fire again into their weapons, and that should completely take down their weapons. Heal up my guys. We have level 2 med bay, so let's use it as well. Yeah, we do not accept surrender. Thank you. Goodbye. Let my NG take the hits here, and then just kill them off. One of the harder ships that we fought in a while, actually. We would have taken damage here if it weren't for cloaking. Okay, let's heal up my guys. Level 2 med bay. Let's go. And go, go, go. Let's see. We are not even gonna dive here. Maybe we should have taken this extra jump. Then we would have missed out on this jump, so it's not actually that bad. We said we would do this. We need to take off 10 power bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that way we again ensure that our weapons stay up. So your power is always halved in these events. I think I'm gonna go twice in there and then once in there. Let's get one more power here, one more power there and there. And then mind control this guy. Actually took 1 damage there. Unfortunate. Enemy FTL delayed, that's nice. Definitely what we want to see. I'm just gonna spread out the damage a little bit, because as soon as we damage 4 systems or more, this guy is also gonna be pulled off piloting, and we're just gonna have him. They're not gonna charge their FTL anymore. Let's go. Nothing to see here. That is alright. Exit beacon. Let's go. I might just dive here, just for the sake of it. Let's examine the station. I am going to take this extra job. It's empty there. We do have long-range scanners. The thing is, I don't think anything can happen to us at the if we go back to dive. So even if there's nothing, I don't think we can ever be in a situation or we fight a ship that we can't handle, because we're so strong right now. My goodness, those were horrific dodges. Lots and lots of dodges. Go level 2 cloaking here, just to make sure that we dodge everything that they throw at us, and then we just get out of here. Unlock the Federation Cruiser C, that's perfect. And let's go. We don't really need repair stations. We can't do anything with our drones or our missiles. The only thing we could do is maybe get some more power to get our artillery beam online and get that going a little bit faster. I don't think it's needed though. Maybe get a store in this sector, but also that is like, whatevs. Okay, hitting mind control there is not bad at all. This guy got mind controlled. Doesn't matter. The missile not going down is not great, but it's also not too bad, because right now we have cloaking to deal with missiles, so we do have other ways to deal with missiles right now. Good stuff. But yeah, I do want this missile launch to go down, because I don't want to have any shenanigans with. That's quite unfortunate. We'll probably take some damage here from the missile, or we dodge. That's also an option. Or we dodge. Good shit. Okay, the drone went down as well, which is nice. We may not even have a drone part anymore to power this. Let's go in here. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't care for that actually. Their piloting is down, so next hits are guaranteed. And we are gonna fire into their shields so that we can actually hit them easier afterwards. Good stuff. Let's get some scrap and get out. I'm just gonna get a lot of scrap here. Again, I don't think there's any possibility of me not getting to the base in time. They're gonna get there pretty fast though. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then I mean it's gonna take them like 5 turns then I think in total. But still, that's relatively fast for the flagship. They have a defense drone, that's not very nice. This is also not very nice. Their weapons went down there, so not a big deal. And so are their weapons now. Are their shields? I should have probably gone level 2 or 2 here. Think about it. Okay, as soon as oxygen is out, I'm gonna send Lanius in so that he doesn't take damage from the oxygenless environment. And then just gonna take the missile back down. Heal up my guys. And kill them with fire. Let's go, translator. He's fixing the breach. And fixed. Good stuff. Get the translator healed up. No, not yet. You cannot leave just yet. Get back up there. So I was looking for stores up here. That's why I went over here. We've already seen these jump down here, so the only possibility where we can still encounter a store is over here. I don't think I need any more scrap, so I'm just gonna go to the base right now. There's no point in taking any more ship fights here. Okay, some free scrap, that's great. This thing is still available to us, that's also great. Let's scrap for some debris, we don't need survivors. 73 scrap! Okay, that's a lot of scrap. Census we don't need, dodge chance we don't need, so I think I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, and then I think I'm gonna go with the last one. I'm gonna go there. Oof, sick setup like this. Okay, first things first. Let's go to the base. Fight the flagship in the first round. What do they hack? They hack mind control. Not the greatest. Especially the person that they mind control is not the greatest. I might just let this go down. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna let this go down. That is damage, and I can just avoid damage here. Okay, so I can't mind control now, which is pretty unfortunate, but we should be able to hit their missiles pretty effectively here. And I need to get this guy out of this no oxygen environment. Dodge the missiles that are coming flying at us. Fire off the weapons before the cloak hits. Doors guy, not a problem at all. That's completely fine. I should have probably hit thingies there. That's a big beam. Let's hope that we can get the cloak off before the next volley hits, and then we can. Oof, very nice. Missiles are down. No problem. So I think we can get this volley off still before the next cloak phase, and we can. Perfect. So our artillery beam is actually firing pretty quickly now, every 20 seconds. So that's actually a decent weapon as it is currently. Gonna get one more power bar to be able to deal, to be able to have cloaking online as well as fully powered, engines. So next phase, Second phase, we always wait at the base and let them jump into us, so that at the in the third wave we can jump into them. Very, very important. A lot of people don't realize how important this actually is, and it is so important because it gives you the ability to jump back into a safe environment if things go south. So we have a boarding drone on our hands, so I'm just going to open up all the doors, get level 202, and send 2 guys in to deal with the boarding drone. And in the meantime, my guys are just, I just mind controlled their pilot to deal with their crew a little bit easier. And as you can see here, firing into piloting now kills off 2 crew, and that's going to save us a lot of trouble in the last phase of the flagship fight. I'm going to swap these guys around, and the next hit is going to be into their what's it called again here? Well, that's unfortunate. Didn't quite take this guy down. We have a drone phase coming in, backup battery, and just when they're about to hit their apex, I'm gonna cloak, and cloak is done when they are back and when they're gone again. Fire into shields, and this should pretty much be it. Beam should fill them off. Heal up my guys. Translator is almost full HP, so yeah, I'm not gonna heal him back up. In the last phase, we will need level 1 mind control, because we are gonna counter mind control, and that's also why I'm gonna separate these, so they're not gonna instantly start fighting each other. In the last phase, what else can I do? 25 scrap sensors. I mean, why not? There's no point in not upgrading sensors there, so might as well spend the scrap. Okay, who's gonna get mind controlled? The NG. Let's get rid of the Zoltan shield. First set of boarders coming my way. Let's get right in there. Okay, as soon as we see that the Zoltan shield goes down, we just take these hits. Oof, that's bad actually. There's a lot of things going on right now, and oof. Where's the mind controlled guy? Here. Okay, good. So what was happening there is that their power surge, they shoot at a lot of lasers, and we have to deal with borders and stuff like that. So there's a lot going on simultaneously, and we also had fires on our ship, so there was, quite a few things happening. But I just wanted to make sure that the missile weapon was down before actually doing anything else, because that's the missile weapons on their ship are the most important things to take down. I don't really care about any of these things. I mean, maybe my backup battery, but also that's like, I'm just gonna fight in there without oxygen. And they have so many borders coming my way now. That's so sick. Okay, they're also in there. So that is not a big deal at all. Good stuff. So there's a power surge coming, but our cloak is ready again, so that should not be an issue. Good stuff, and that's the kill. Easy peasy. very easy fight. I mean, our weapon system was super OP as well. So yeah, it was not hard to get this run going. Yeah, find the Bear Slayer too early on, just because of a crew kill. So crew kills can always give you, or pretty much always give you, weapons or augments or crew. So yeah, going for crew kills is really powerful. And yeah, just finding the burst laser too early on helped me out a lot to get ahead of the curve on both offense, and because we went so far, we were ahead on offense so far. We could focus on defense and just find a balance in between. Yeah, later on also found a flag 1, very powerful weapon as well. Second most powerful weapon in the game, in my opinion. And yeah, it's gonna be a high scoring run for sure. Lots and lots of beacons explored, lots of nebulas that we went to. So I think around 6-3. Let me write in chat what I think it's gonna be. Also for you at home, if you want to participate in how much you think is going to be the score, this will be the time. So I think 6-3, 32. That's gonna be the score. And yeah, we fought a lot of enemies, and we actually had a lot of systems maxed out. Really high weapons, really high maxed out shields. One off maxing out the engines. So it might even be a little bit higher than this now I think about it. Way lower, okay. Way lower. Let's see, what do we get? 112 beacons, that's actually a personal best. But 46 ships defeated. I think that's one of the reasons why it was relatively low. One of the downsides of visiting a lot of nebula jumps is that they're also empty sometimes. So yeah, much lower than I expected, but very good. Sick. Okay, and we have a new crew record as well. Kapalka survived 113 jumps. I mean, if we have 112 beacons explored plus the first jump that we made off the starting beacon, that makes sense. So yeah, very good run. Very easy run, I feel like. And we also unlocked the Federation C, which is one of the ships that we're gonna play in the future. Next up is gonna be Zoltan B. Decent ship, I would say. Always a little bit difficult because it starts off with shielding, but it only has one shield, so it doesn't start off with a shield bubble. And to get it operational, you have to spend 100 scrap to get one shield barrier. So getting to that point is actually quite challenging. And what helps you out is the Zoltan shield, so you have some defensive capabilities, but all in all, a rather difficult ship. The good news is that venting on this area of the ship is really good. Venting on this area of the ship is less good, because you can only vent from these two vantage points here, from these 2 points. So it takes a while for these two, rooms to evacuate out of oxygen. But yeah, that's for next time. I hope you enjoyed this run, and if you want to see more of this type of content, then give me a follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. So I'm also always uploading these runs to YouTube, so yeah, make sure you drop me a follow there as well. Okay, I'm gonna take a break now and then play some stuff off stream. And tomorrow morning, what is that? GMT +2, I think. I'm gonna play some more games. Probably also some FTL. Probably around 8-ish GMT +2. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!